Hello, this is HereticPlus, and welcome back to another exciting installment of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. I'm here with
Daniel, who is also excited.
It's true. Justin had to go, so it's just the two of us now. Wink, wink. No homo. So, you're probably not really in suspense, but I'm just going to assume that you're all aching to know which Pokemon that we just caught.
Which one?
So, drum roll please, Daniel. Let's go find out who it is. And we caught... Dun-dun-dun-dun! Mr. Muffins!
Mr.
The Zigzagoon! I know, he's worthless, right? Well, actually, sort of. But one of the two big pluses for him was that a lot of the other Pokemon that we've decided to catch and... I turned the sound off. Pokemon that we've decided to catch and use in the game, we don't get for a while, and I wanted to get a couple that we got earlier on in the game to give more variety and just help us through some of the battles that we can't do with only one Pokemon. And also, he can learn most of the HM moves, aside from Fly and a couple of the others, like
Swim.
You can dive in this game, right?
Yeah.
Things like that.
What game can't you dive in?
Well, like, Gold and Silver you can't dive in, and Diamond and Pearl you can't dive.
That's because those games suck.
Yeah, no comment. So, he'll really help us out with a couple of moves that we wouldn't really want to lower anybody else in. Plus, he can learn Surf, oddly enough. And actually, stupid as it may sound, we're not going to use a Water-type Pokemon in our team. As it is now, I don't have one that we're gonna use, so we're not gonna use him. I'm not exactly sure what the time is. Can you keep track of the time, Daniel, and see when 8 minutes is up? Just keep track of that. Yeah, when it's at 48, tell me. So yeah, Mr. Muffins, the Zigzagoon. Oddly enough, he's probably our strongest fighter right now because of the moves that he knows. Basically, the rule is that when you use an attack that's the same type as what you are, it's 50% stronger. So, Absorb isn't 20 power with him, it's actually 30. Pound, oh, he's not normal type. So because of this, him knowing the move Headbutt, which is 70 power, I think, actually makes it 105 power. So he's the strongest fighter we've got.
Impressive.
Not the best by any means, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So this is the first town we come in, actually, where our dad lives. This is Petalburg City, which is a little bit more of a city, but it still seems more like a little town to me.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything really big. This guy Wally is leaving town.
And we got this kid who's staring at his reflection.
Yeah, but that's kind of cool that they have reflections, you know?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of games wouldn't bother. So this is the first Pokemon gym that we see in the game. We can't actually fight in it yet. It's actually, I think, the 5th gym, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's the 5th gym. So, we're here. Let's heal up. And then go continue on our story. We have 2 balls now.
Yeah.
That's what... She wouldn't say that, would she? Okay, so let's go.
Get out of my way.
There he is. The man who left us alone in the freezing cold with little food and a woman who's half mad and always on her period.
Hi, Pops.
It's Dad. Well, if it isn't Heretic, so you're all finished moving in? I'm surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Now I see, you're with your Pokemon. Well, I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, Heretic. That's great news, but I'm still not coming home to you. I'm looking forward to it. Who's this little crackerjack, Boy Scout, child molested person? I'm gonna go stay with my relatives in Verdanturf Town. I thought I would be lonely by myself, so I wanted to take a Pokemon along. I've never caught a Pokemon before, and I don't know how. So basically, if you didn't already know how to catch a Pokemon, this is where you learn. Oh, oops. He loans him a Pokemon to go and catch one for himself. And we go and show him how, basically. Yeah, so we just follow this little weird kid and go and teach him how to catch a Pokemon, no problem, right? I guess you've never seen it before if you haven't played the game, so here you go. But actually, this is insanely lucky, because Ralts, you actually can catch one here, but it's a very low encounter rate. You have to look for a long time, and he'll find him on the first try every time you play this game. So basically, the idea is that the weaker that you make the Pokemon, the more statuses you inflict on him, like sleep, paralysis, whatever, makes it easier and easier to catch. Early on, they're just a breeze to catch. It's no trouble at all. Even at full health, I think a Pokeball could catch most things without too much trouble. So Wally will catch Ralts, the Psychic type Pokemon, and you don't really have a rival like you do in a lot of other games in the same way. Like in Gold and Silver, you've got the red-haired kid or whatever, and you've got Gary, and they're kind of like jerks. They're mean, but Wally is actually one of our friends.
May is probably more of a rival, but she's nowhere near
but like
as jerky
and she doesn't
Gary
become
was.
as good. Like we battle both of them during the game, and it's kind of cool that we have more than one guy who's our rival. But cool. So we met Dad. We taught him how to catch a Pokemon. So advice: head for Petalburg City beyond this town. There you should challenge the gym leader Roxanne. After her, go on to the other gyms and defeat their leaders. Collect badges. Understood? Of course, I'm a gym leader too. We'll battle one day, Heretic. And that's only after you become stronger. So basically, we're not good enough for our dad.
We have to earn his
us.
love.
We have to earn it. We're not strong enough for him to accept us. In almost every game, I think the Rock Gym is the first one, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, like in almost every one. So we go to leave, and this guy, what's his name? Let me guess, from the way you're dressed, are you a Pokemon trainer? Arabic. Well, maybe not. Your clothes aren't all that dirty. You're either a rookie trainer or just an ordinary kid. I'm roaming the land in search of talented trainers. I'm sorry to have taken your time. What a jerk!
His skills of observation aren't that good.
I am a Pokemon trainer. I'll sick Mr. Muffins on you. You better be careful. Let's take a nice, relaxing day on the beach, shall we?
Footprints, alright.
Okay. So this crazy kid running around, I think, has a C-Dot. Youngster Billy. Oh no, he has a Zigzagoon. My bad. Mr. Muffins is by far the most powerful of his kind. Right, one of the great things about Headbutt is that it can induce flinching. What flinching does is it pretty much skips your opponent's move, and you get to go again. So it's really nice. Oh, he does it to C-Dot. C-Dot's not really deadly as long as you kill it fast enough. The only move I think it knows at this point is Bide. What Bide does is basically you kind of just sit there for a turn or two and take damage. And once you've waited your 2 turns, you attack your opponent and deal twice as much damage as you took. So if you can't kill him, it can KO you, probably. But if you kill him fast enough, it's no trouble at all. So Mr. Muffins is level 10. He got sanded his runners. They're all gritty. That's not appropriate at all. Okay. So I think we're running low on time. I forgot to set a timer, so I could be wrong.
We've got a minute left. Roughly.
True. Anyways, so next time we'll continue on our journey to Petalburg City to our first gym battle, and get our first badge so that one day Father will love us. Who would think that this game was really about earning your father's respect and love? I thought it was just a Pokemon game.
Who knew?
So deep, these games. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Tune in next time. HereticPlus signing out.